So it's April 25th, 2006, and it's Tuesday. And I've just spent 24 days incarcerated in the Eric Martin Pavilion. I have post-traumatic stress disorder. And in my life, it's a big blah, blah, blah. But never in my life have I been held since, well, decades ago I was, but for the last 2 years I've gone to the Trail Psychiatric Ward overnight for up to 3 days, and I've never been medicated except for the ambulance ride. On April 1st, I stood in the corner of I stood on the street like this, and I stopped traffic. When the cars came this way, I went like this, and this, and this, and this. And that's what I do. I did that because my body was in pain from here to my toes. It's called a rolling migraine. I have arthritis. I have pain because I carry things around by myself. My spine is out of alignment, and it gives me body pain. But I keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going. And on February the 27th, I moved out of 1227 Rutland Street, and I followed my son to Salt Spring Island, and I stayed awake for a long, long time. For weeks, I stayed awake. I was shipped to the Comox Psychiatric Ward because I was so tired I couldn't find a house that I could stay at. Blah, blah, blah. After 4 days of really nice rest and just getting a sleeping pill at night, they let me go, and I said, would you please give me a sleeping pill? And they said no. And I went back to Salt Spring Island, and I was awake again another night and another night because there was no place to stay, and I stay awake. And I went to the emergency on Lady Minto Hospital in the middle of the night, and I said, may I please have a sleeping pill? And the nurse phoned Dr. DeKoch, D-E-K-O-C-H, and he said, no, I could not have a sleeping pill. My son returned to Victoria. My son was picked up by the Eric Martin Institute and incarcerated. And when I found that out, it's a big blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I ended up in the Eric Martin on 3B. John was on 4B, and our friend Soup is on, he's in there too. Simon's in there too. There's a friend, Stu from Nelson, who was homeless, was